So I'm heading over to visit some friends on the west side today, and I just passed the Mount Shasta Vista Point, and I had to stop because it was cloudy there, but here, oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful day. Shasta is just all covered in white. It's a light layer, you can tell that it's just a bit of a dusting. It's nothing like after a heavy winter, but oh, it's so pretty. It looks like it's almost trying to form a lens cloud, but not quite. I'll see if I can set up my GoPro to record a little bit of it as I keep heading down the highway here. I'll be heading towards Yreka first, and then I think Fort Jones. But yeah, I had to stop and appreciate it for a bit. Well, I forgot that that portion of the highway doesn't really curve that close to Shasta anymore, so not a great shot of it. But here I'm taking the A12 split off towards Yreka, so Shasta will be behind me for basically the whole way. But at least I got this nice view of it here. Oh man, I'm gonna miss that mountain so much. So I just got to the Fort Jones office just to visit a friend, and I just noticed that on the mountain over there, there's actually someone burning some wood smoke. It's probably just a burn pile, it's all right, but I think it's a good example of the difference between the water vapor and the smoke. You can see the distinction between it. I mean, it'd be better if it was like a water dog next to it, but you can see the blue of the smoke really well compared to that flat gray in the sky. You just can see that slight color difference, and that's one of the best ways to determine whether something is smoke or not. The other thing is that you can see it's pushing up and it kind of curls. Smoke or dirt and like other particulates that aren't being pushed by heat, they kind of just hang in the air, they don't really do much. But with the smoke, it gets pushed up, it has energy from the fire, so it goes up and then it curls. So it's really cool to have a good example of that right here. The original plan for today was to leave Fort Jones, which I just did, but then head back the way I came, go out to Yreka, stop there again, and then head out to Oak Knoll. But after a quick discussion, I am actually gonna take the Scott River Road, which I've driven a few times, but not recently. And I think it's a very good time to do it because it's so pretty out here. I mean, this is just gorgeous. So I stopped at one of the picnic areas here for the forest. This is Jones Beach. Still along the Scott River. Kind of calms down here. You can see it's coming off out of the rocks. There's a few sections where it gets pretty rocky along the Scott, but this is a little bit of a smoother area. I wonder how easy the Scott is to kayak. I'll have to look that up if I ever get to pop back out here for another extended period of time. It's pretty right now though. I need to get a better quick mount system for my GoPro to attach it to the windshield because I just keep taking it off. I mean, it's not gonna help me today, but I just have to keep stopping and getting these shots because it's just so beautiful. I forget that on the other side of the Scott Mountains, I think the ridge that was south of Collins Baldy, you couldn't see this section, but it's a lot craggier over here. You can see these rocky peaks. It's really pretty. So it's really cleared up over on this side. I think, at least over halfway through the river road. So I'll be heading over towards Horse Creek and then back over to Klamath River soon. But I wanted to stop here. I might stop again if there's another closer spot. I can't remember. There's not a lot of good spots to see it. But way up on that mountain there, that is Collins Baldy. Now it's been shut down this year. And it's kind of in a weird bit of limbo. They gotta do some maintenance on it to make it usable again, but it's shut down right now. But I wanted to stop and get a glimpse of it. First tower I worked, so means a lot to me. Hopefully they can get some repairs done on it. I'm giving a little painting to the guys over at Oak Knoll today of an old picture of the tower, so hopefully they like it. All right, I got a little bit closer. If memory serves right, this is the last portion that kind of is out on the bluff here before it ducks in closer to the river again. So this will be the last shot I'll have of Collins. So there it is. I do hope they manage to get something passed for it, like a grant or something, to get some construction done on it. It'd be a shame to lose another lookout on the forest. Now, I don't remember if I got a lot of footage of this up close, but right now, since I'm almost all the way back to the Klamath River Highway, I am in the head fire burn scar. So that was the big fire that I called in mid-August in my first season. And this is what it did to the area. It just completely torched around here. It was pretty green beforehand. I mean, it's a lot of pines and everything, but the only stuff that really survived is what stuck close to the river and was wet enough. It's just crazy seeing all the dead trees, and it's a shame just because there was a community over here. There was I think it was called Steelhead, just a big double wide trailer community. There was a couple houses over here, it looks like. I don't know if those might have been burned down beforehand, but judging by the way things still sit over there, it looks like it happened pretty recently. But yeah, it's really a shame. Turns out, for the second time in a row, I missed the guys who I came out to see. I saw a couple people that I didn't get to see last time, but the two crew guys that I was hoping to see, they're not in today, so a bit of a shame, but I dropped off the painting of Collins that I was going to give him, and I gave him a little extra something. Kevin was the peacock that used to be around here. Apparently he got 8 at some point over one of the winters, so gave him a nice little sketch of him, so hopefully they can keep that and post it up on the wall. Yeah, after this I'll head into Yreka and visit one more person, then head back to Goosenest, get ready for the last week of work. Alright, one last stop before I head back into Yreka. Up there is Buckhorn. The last time I stopped out here, I don't remember actually trying to get to the bluff where you can see it. It's about as far as I can go. They're doing construction on the road, so I don't want to bother them too much. But I wanted to get one last glimpse at the other tower. that I got to do my first year. So that one's still open for now. I don't know when they'll be shutting it down, but I think Carl's up there right now, so shout out to him. He taught me everything I knew. No. But yeah. So long, Buckhorn. Still got a few days left to work, but this sign always kind of makes me a little sad. But yeah, just a little bit longer and then I will be leaving. I'll be coming back. I'll be back someday. There's a lot of places here that I'd love to check out again, so I'm sure I'll be able to pop in sometime. Well, I'm on my way back. Nearly there. I'm at the Mount Shasta Vista Point now. Wanted to stop and get a little bit of the light sunset glow on Shasta. Technically sunset isn't until another 30 minutes from now, but there she is in a light white coat. Just a dusting. Very pretty. It was such a nice day today to go out on a drive. I'm glad I got to see a bunch of people. Not as many as I hoped, but that's all right. There's Herd Peak up there. Let me see if I can. Yep, there it is. Another good spot on the forest. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. So I'm gonna head back, probably get a few more things packed up in my car, and then I'll just have another 4 days of work, and then that'll be it.